can't actually like throw away the bag, or we're gonna have like dumpster divers like, you know, jacking our stuff and selling it for
honey.
Hey guys, it's Jillian aka Handbag Honey, and I want to thank you for visiting my channel, and if you're a subscriber, thanks again for subscribing. So for this video, we're going to be talking about secrets that Coach employees do not want you to know. So I used to be an employee for the Coach outlet, and that was actually my first ever job in retail, and also my job like straight after graduating from college. So I was inspired to do this video from the viral TikTok story. It's about a Coach employee who talked about.
So my mistake. It's not about a Coach employee. It's about this woman who's a dumpster diver.
We do destroy our bags. If the bag cannot be repaired, and if it's already damaged, we just destroy it, because like we can't actually like throw away the bag, or we're gonna have like dumpster divers like, you know, jacking our stuff and selling it for like the MSRP price, which is like what a lot of resellers tend to do. They buy a bunch of, they come into the store, buy a bunch of stuff, and they end up like selling it like either abroad or on Poshmark, and they end up like keeping the tag on it, the MSRP price. I'll go into that a little bit later. But it's basically like the manufacturer's suggested retail price, and they end up trying to sell the bag for that price, even though honestly they pay like 70 or 60% off for it. Okay, so I guess the first secret I can say is that the MSRP price, that's basically just a marketing gimmick. The bag is not worth, it's an outlet bag, so it's not worth $450. They just put it there just to make it seem like you're getting a good deal. So nobody actually bought the bag for $450. That's why they always do like 60 and 70% off, just to make it seem like, wow, this bag used to be this much amount of money when it really hasn't. Okay, the next secret I would like to share is about how you can actually get discontinued bags. Yes, I know this is very juicy. So when I was an employee, I definitely took advantage of my employee discount. I think it was 40% off before Employee Appreciation Week. Employee Appreciation Week, I think it was like 50 or 60. But anyways, I kind of stocked up on quite a few bags, even bags that like I saw like my coworkers carry, that they're no longer like being manufactured. And what you do in order to get that bag that is not currently being sold is you could actually go into the Coach store. You need the style number, which is typically, it starts with an F usually, or you could just like tell them the name of the bag. The style number, it starts with an F, and it's usually, I can show you an example. It's usually on the story patch. So F stands for factory, so it's usually like right here on the bag. You can see it. So yeah, you just give them the style number and have them look it up for you and see if there's any at all, like in basically the whole country. If there is, like if there's like a bag, say that, okay, so for an example, I actually bought the Page bag. It was discontinued like a while ago, but I was able to get it through ordering it through Jax. So I think they found one store, I believe in Florida, or it could have been in the warehouse in Jacksonville that they found it at, and they were able to order it at the store for me, and I was able to pick it up at the store. It's like simple as that, really, but there's really no guarantee that they have bags from like, I don't know, like say 2008. More than likely they're not going to have that, but if it's been within the past 5 years, there's a good chance you'll be able to get the bag. But just make sure that you have the style number and or the name of the bag. Okay. Alright. So the next secret is, technically you can still return a bag even if it's past the 30-day mark. So if the bag is still being sold, like if you still see the bag on the floor, on the seller's floor, and you could just say you forgot your receipt, and what Coach would do is allow you to return the bag, but you're not going to get it back on the original amount you paid for. Well, you're not going to get the bag back on the credit card that you paid for, you'll get it back on a gift receipt. And they actually take the lowest price, so if the bag is currently on sale, you get it for the sales price, even if you did pay the regular price for it as well. Okay, and another secret is that a lot of the retail bags, they actually do end up going into the outlet, but only a select amount, and it depends too. Like my store that I worked at, we had plenty of like retail bags. We had like a whole little section full with retail bags. But another store like in Pennsylvania, which is like an hour and 30 minutes away from me, like their retail section was bare, like bone dry. So yeah, chances are if you like a bag in the retail section, especially I think like the real popular bags like the Tabby or what other bag? Yeah, like if you like the Tabby or any other bag, chances are you just have to be patient and wait a while, but it will definitely come to the outlet. Like even the Cassies too, those were quite popular like when they originally came out, but then like certain colors went into the outlet, like the confetti pink one and I think the light blue one as well, since those bags are being discontinued. But actually I'm not sure if the Tabby will be discontinued. I would think not, since it's very popular, but then again the Cassie was very popular, so who knows. Okay, and speaking of discontinued bags and different types of bags, so to me, I don't feel like it's fair. Coach is like a New York brand. It was like started in New York City and it's all about, you know, that uptown cool vibe, but like Coach actually has different products in different countries. Like I think the Coach Japan site, like people living in Japan are so lucky because they got the Cherry Blossom Rogue, and I think that is such a beautiful bag. And they have other options too, whereas like, and they also have, I think recently they have sort of like the Rexy, Michael B. Jordan and Rexy bag, and I'm not sure if that's going to be available in the US. I know it's available in China. I can like insert a picture somewhere in here to get you like a visual for that, but yeah. So the next secret is that when you shop on the outlet, make sure you download Honey and also Ebates, which is now Rakuten. So if Rakuten, you save I think 10% off. No, you don't save 10%. Sorry, you get 10% cash back for every purchase you make on Coach. So that's a great way if you're a big online shopper to save some money. And also make sure you sign up for Coach Insider. You get a special coupon during your birthday month. And you also get access to new releases that are being about to be dropped off. Like the Jennifer Lopez recent collection, a lot of insiders were able to get the Fur Marley bag on sale. But now since it's been released to the public, it is a bit more expensive too. So the next secret is all the bags I've always encountered a lot of people, like they get mad like if something is wrong with their bags because they're like, well, this is supposed to be Coach, this is supposed to be high quality, you know, the House of Leather. But keep in mind though, Coach outlet bags are made for the outlet. I know back in the day probably outlet malls were originally for products that were being discontinued from like the retail store and they had like a surplus of it, so they took it to the outlets to try to sell it at a discounted price. But now with the case with like with Coach and also like Kate Spade and Michael Kors, these items are made like specifically, these items are made for just for the outlet. They're not like featured in retail or anything. So all the items are outlet items, so the quality is a little bit lower. Those are some secrets that I hope you can find useful for your next shopping adventure, and I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.
Honey.